Welcome to Los Borrachos Happy Hour with your host, Los Borrachos.
On offense, 9 catches, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns. First 3-touchdown game in his career. St. Brown.
Appreciate you guys. Shout out Jared Goff, 5 touchdowns. Let's go.
That's number 1. Break it down.
Bring it down. Hey, way to respond. Proud of every one of you guys. Way to respond. Feed off each other. Great job. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Week number 2 in the books. On to week number 3. I'll still go over the results from week number 2, and then I'll do the standings, and then we move on to week number 3. All right, baby, let's get into it. To our winners and losers. First matchup, Los Borrachos losing to Mike and the boys, 111 and 175. That was a blowout of the week by 63 points. Fuck, had to go up against the highest score of the week. Too bad you didn't bet on yourself there. Second matchup, Los Tanks losing to OG Men, 116 and 154. NightHawk beating the Warhammers 128 to 97. Next matchup, Rebel Scum losing to the Rook 140 to 159. The Arab Sensations taking down the En Fuegos 138 to 113. So yeah, a couple blowouts, a couple of close ones. But yeah, that's the way it goes. So we'll get into the standings right now. The league standings. And here are the standings as of week number 2. Mike and the boys in first place. The Rook, second place. Third place, OG Men. All 3 teams 2-0. And now we get to the middle of the standings. In fourth, we got Rebel Scum. In fifth, we have Los Borrachos. In sixth place, the NightHawk. In seventh, the Arab Sensations. All at 1-1. My name is Jeff. In the back end of the standings, in 8th place, we have Los Tanks. In 9th, the En Fuegos. In 10th, the Warhammers. All at 0-2. But still a lot of football left. It's only week 2. We're on to week 3. Start separating. We start filling out these teams, seeing what matchups we can expose and shit like that, or take advantage of. Seeing a lot of movements out there. But let me see. For the first time, I'm the one. Oh, no, I only have. Danny P only has 1 move. But the Warhammers with 12. Usually I'm leading with the moves. But with the keeper situation, I like to stay patient with my guys. But yeah, that's your standings. We'll look into each matchup and see what your chances are of moving up. First matchup, we have Los Borrachos versus the Arab Sensation. Los Borrachos, 5th place at 1-1. Projected 138 points. The Arab Sensations at 1-1 in 7th place, projected at 135 points. All right. Los Borrachos with Josh Allen, Devontae Adams, Keon Coleman, Josh Jacobs, Jordan Mason, Tyler Warren, Deebo Samuel, Ashton Genty, and the Colts defense. The Arab Sensations with Jordan Love, Ladd McConkey, Nico Collins, Saquon Barkley, Travion Henderson, Tucker Kraft, DK Metcalf, George Pickens, and the Tampa Bay defense. For the Borrachos, Josh Allen. Hopefully he does better than last week. Hopefully it's not a running game. Fucking James Cook took over that game. Not much for Josh Allen to do. Paired him up with Keon Coleman. Hopefully that stack works out on a Thursday night. Just like last week's Jordan Love and Tucker Kraft. Devontae Adams going up against Philly. It should be a tough matchup for him, but he could pull it off. It's Devontae Adams. Josh Jacobs, been solid all season. Going against Cleveland, a really tough matchup against running backs. Shut down Derrick Henry. Jordan Mason getting that running back role, the RB1 for Minnesota. Who would have thunk it? Going up against Cincy. Cincy, bad defense. Start everybody against Cincinnati. Tyler Warren going up against Tennessee. Been solid all first 2 games. Got him in the 9th round. Might be my keeper. Deebo Samuel going up against Las Vegas. It just depends on Jaden Daniels if he plays. He should have a good matchup against Las Vegas. Ashton Genty in the flex, being punished. Hasn't been putting up points. Hopefully the Raiders get it together and give him the ball more. Colts against Tennessee. Colts have been doing pretty well. We already know Miami, I guess, is struggling this season. Did pretty well against Denver, who's not a easy matchup. So why not against Tennessee with a rookie quarterback? The Arab Sensations starting Jordan Love against Cleveland, doing pretty. He did pretty well against Washington last week. I'm sure he continues it this week against Cleveland. Lad McConkey versus Denver. I mean, he won't get the Surtain shadow, so he should do well in this matchup. Nico Collins at Jacksonville. Hopefully that Houston offense gets it together and shit, because they have been looking like garbage. I think he got a touchdown like in the first quarter and then didn't do shit the rest of the game. Saquon, he ran all over them in the 2 games last season. Hopefully the Rams made some adjustments. I mean, they look pretty good these first 2 games. Holding Tony Pollard and I guess Nick Chubb to low yardage, but we'll see against Saquon. That might be a boring game, just nothing but tush pushes. Travion Henderson got benched for Ramondre Stevenson last week, but Pittsburgh sucks. Breece Hall ran all over them. Kenneth Walker ran all over them. I don't see why Stevenson and Henderson can't do it together. Who knows? Unless he can't pass protect. I heard that was the reason, or he kept getting penalties. Tucker Kraft against Cleveland shows bad matchup. I mean, they played Mark Andrews. I feel Mark Andrews already sucks anyways. And then week 1 was against Cincinnati. I don't think they have a good tight end anyways. I mean, with Jaden Reed gone, Tucker Kraft might be their actual RB1. DK Metcalf at New England. I heard Christian Gonzalez is coming back, but I mean, he is their go-getter, so he should be able to get it. George Pickens against Chicago. Chicago defense sucks. They should be able to throw at them. Hopefully they don't get up by too big and then they just run the ball. Tampa Bay versus the Jets with Tyrod Taylor. Should be a good matchup. Looks like it's a weather game. Yes, that's thunderstorms, so just keep an eye on that. Tyrod Taylor, not too bad of a quarterback. But yeah, closely projected. We'll see how it goes. Good luck. next matchup, we have Los Tanks versus the NightHawk. Los Tanks in 8th place, projected at 141.79. The NightHawk in 6th place at 1-1, projected at 141.22. So very close projected matchup here. Los Tanks, Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb stack going up against Chicago, who just got lit up by fucking Jared Goff and Amon-Ra. So I think they should do well. I think their top corner also from Chicago just got put on IR or season-ending IR with some sort of groin injury. Marvin Harrison Jr. going up against the Niners. I mean, I'm not liking what they're saying out there in Arizona about what if he could get 10 targets or 3 targets as long as we win, whatever the fuck. So yeah, I don't know about.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Derrick Henry going up against Detroit. Detroit has a tough run defense, but after last week, what happened in Cleveland, I think they'll get him more involved. Travis Etienne going up against Houston. Houston has a pretty tough defense. But once they start wearing down, because the offense can't do shit, I'm sure Etienne could get better. The only problem is the rookie eating into his workload. Travis Kelce against the Giants. I mean, they got to win. They're 0-2, so I don't see why they shouldn't be focused on him also getting out there. Maybe he's just old and he's over it. Who knows? Jalen Waddle. Hopefully he's okay. That fool goes out, comes back in. I got nothing on them. Kenneth Walker. Hopefully he gets the touches this week. First week was Charbonnet. Second week was Kenneth Walker. We'll see what happens this week. Green Bay against Cleveland. Fucking solid ass defense. I almost picked them up, but I was like, nah, I don't want to have too many Green Bays on my team. But it seems like that's the defense. That and the Chargers defense haven't allowed much work done. But we'll see if that continues the rest of the season. On to NightHawk. Jalen Hurts. I mean, I don't know, man. They're just trying to win, and I guess they'll settle for just 50 yards or just rushing it or tush pushing it the whole way. No, but we'll see. Hopefully the Rams can put up some points and it forces him to throw and keep up. Jacoby Myers versus Washington. I mean, that's their number one out there. Looks like he's getting all the targets. Fucking Geno Smith. Yeah, Emeka Buka versus the Jets. I mean, looks like a weather game. Thunderstorms. Yeah. Him, I think they'll put Gardner on Mike Evans, so he should be good. But the other corner is pretty good also. But hey, you got Baker, so hopefully they don't get up by much, and maybe they'll just run the ball. And that is why you have Bucky Irving. Jahmyr Gibbs versus Baltimore. I just don't trust Goff in outdoors and on the road. So do with what you will. Zach Ertz versus Las Vegas. Zach Ertz, he's gonna get the targets. Hopefully it's Jaden Daniels and not Marcus Mariota. I'm not sure how Mariota distributes his shit, but I don't think the tight end is too involved when he's on the starting lineup. Kyron Williams, going up against Philly. Philly has a tough defense. Hopefully, he gets some run room. I'm sure they'll scheme him up. DJ Moore versus Dallas. I mean, this is a week. If he doesn't do it, I don't know, man. I don't know about DJ Moore, especially with Odunze coming up. The Chiefs versus the Giants. I mean, the Giants put up a good amount of points. Russell Wilson working pretty well. Who knows if he continues it this week, but I mean, why not, So yeah, good luck to both of you. Like I said, closely projected matchup. We'll see. Good luck to both of you. And our next matchup, we have Mike and the Boys versus OG Men. Mike and the Boys in first place, the reigning champ at 2-0, projected at 137. OG Men 2-0 in third place, projected at 143. All right. Mike and the Boys with Justin Herbert, Amon Ra, Zay Flowers, James Cook, Chuba Hubbard, Brock Bowers, David Montgomery, Ricky Pearsall, and the Cincinnati defense. OG Men with Baker Mayfield, Malik Neighbors, Mike Evans, Christian McCaffrey, Omarion Hampton, David Njoku, Tyreek Hill, Juwan Jennings, and the Buffalo defense. Mike and the Boys had a pretty good week last week as a top scorer. Justin Herbert going up against Denver should be a tougher matchup for him. See how he does. Amon Ra going up against Baltimore, also a tougher defense. Like I said, I don't trust Jared Goff on the outside. I think last year where they played Baltimore in Baltimore, and I think they beat the crap out of them. But yeah, that's just my take. Zay Flowers going up against Detroit. I mean, I think he's been consistent this year. Not too sure. Haven't really been paying attention to Zay Flowers. James Cook, who everyone said his touchdown regression was coming. Seems like he's still scoring touchdowns. Going up against Miami. Solid matchup. Miami can't do shit. Can't stop anybody. Chuba Hubbard going up against Atlanta. They're saying Atlanta has a good defense. Chuba Hubbard's been saved with like garbage time shit. So hopefully he keeps it up. Brock Bowers going up against Washington. Hopefully that knee is not bothering him too much. He barely did anything on fucking Monday. Didn't look like he was running pretty well out there. David Montgomery going up against Baltimore. Again, I don't know. I know they'll probably I think their run defense isn't that good. Fucking Cook, I think, ran over him too. But yeah, he's still in a timeshare with Gibbs, so we'll see who comes out on top. Ricky Pearsall going up against Arizona. Seems like Mac Jones was more focused on Juwan Jennings than Ricky Pearsall. But we'll see. Maybe another week practicing with the main offense, he should do better. There's talks maybe Brock Purdy plays, so that'd be pretty good for Pearsall. Cincinnati going up against Minnesota. I know it's Carson Wentz, but it's Cincinnati. They don't have a good defense, and they're at Minnesota, not in Cincinnati. But, up to you. OG Men, Baker Mayfield going up against the Jets. Yeah, I thought he fucked up his leg, and then he just got up and kept going. So it should be good. I haven't seen anything, but yeah, it's supposed to be thunderstorms and shit. So we'll see if he has to even throw like that much in that game against the Jets. Malik Neighbors versus KC. He's getting those bombs, he's getting those targets, so I don't see why that won't continue. They should be playing from behind in this game. I unless it's not the same KC team that everyone feared before and they start sucking this year. They're 0-2. Mike Evans versus the Jets. Like I said, Sauce Gardner could be on him. Probably limit him of his targets and shit like that. So just temper expectations, as they say. Christian McCaffrey going up against Arizona. I mean, McCaffrey still healthy, so should be good. Marion Hampton. I mean, same thing as Genty. You know, we drafted him high and they haven't really done shit. But Marion Hampton now has Najee Harris like coming back in the fold. Looks like 50-50 now. Hopefully they don't punish him for that fumble at the end of the game, but we'll see. Njoku going up against Green Bay. I mean, Zach Ertz put up some points on him, so I think he'll do solid. Tyreek Hill against Buffalo. Usually Buffalo shuts him down. Hasn't really been playing well. I think he had a good game last week, but that's more of like because New England didn't have Gonzalez there to shadow. But yeah, up to you. Juwan Jennings, like I said, looks like Mike Jones. Target him. Like if he's the number one. If Mike Jones plays, should be good for Juwan Jennings. If Brock Purdy plays, so against Juwan Jennings. I mean, he still targets him, but I feel like he favors Ricky Pearsall. Buffalo against Miami. Like I said, Miami's been doing horrible this year so far. So it should be a good matchup for them. Hopefully they don't start putting up garbage points on you. But yeah, we'll see who claims first place after this. If he stays on top or OG Man moves up. So good luck to you, both of you. Matchup, we have Rebel Scum versus the Warhammers. The Rebel Scum in 4th place at 1-1, projected at 138. The Warhammers in 10th place at 0-2, projected at 125. Has yet to crack 100. Hopefully this is a week. Rebel Scum starting Patrick Mahomes, Jamar Chase, Drake London, Breece Hall, Jonathan Taylor, Jake Ferguson, Alvin Kamara, Javonte Williams, and the Denver defense. Warhammers starting Drake May, Justin Jefferson, Brian Thomas, Isaiah Pacheco, Quinn Jenkins, Juwan Johnson, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jerry Jeudy, and Detroit defense. Very bold there. So yeah, Rebel Scum, Mahomes going up against the Giants. I mean, hopefully he lights them up. They're 0-2. They're desperate, falling behind in that division. Could be a light them up show. Jamar Chase going up against Minnesota. I mean, we'll see how Browning does. I mean, they played together before, and he pretty much hyper-targeted Jamar Chase. So we'll see if that still doesn't help the O-line protect. So we'll see how that goes. Drake London going up against Carolina. I mean, it shows it red, but, I mean, the reason for that is that everybody just ends up running on Carolina and getting up big, and they don't have to do the shit the rest of the game. Breece Hall going up against Tampa. I mean, Tampa has a pretty good run defense. But, I mean, Breece Hall is their whole offense as of right now, especially with Tyrod Taylor. It being a weather game, you might just want to run the ball. Jonathan Taylor has been solid. Going up against Tennessee, a little bit of tougher run defense. Also, I think middle of the pack type of run defense, but you should be able to get it done. That offense is doing pretty good. It's at Tennessee. They had, who would have thought, Daniel Jones leading that fucking offense. Jake Ferguson going up against Chicago. I mean, he gets targets. Hopefully Chicago puts up some points, and that way it's a shootout. If not, then it's going to be probably just Javonte Williams, which you have, so you can make up those points for you. Alvin Kamara going up against Seattle. Seattle's a pretty tough defense too. It's at Seattle, but they're their best. That's his best player. Hopefully, gets a few more checkdowns and PPR your way into a good day. Denver going up against the Chargers. Denver's still a solid defense. Sertan's still out there, so it should give them a run for their money. For the Warhammers, starting Drake May. Joe Burrow got injured, huh? Drake May versus Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh sucks this year for some reason. And I thought they were going to be a good defense. So he should be good, solid. Also, he runs the ball, so he should get you some of those points running the ball. I had him as someone I would pick up off the wire if I needed him, but I guess you got him. So, Justin Jefferson, hopefully he does better with Carson Wentz. I mean, he's an older quarterback. He should know what to do. So we just target Justin Jefferson. Brian Thomas, apparently he got a talking to, and hopefully he's not scared of the ball this week. Good thing we didn't start keepers. That would have been my keeper there last year. But going up against Stingley is prove it time. Is he good, or is he just Mac Jones hyper-targeted him at the end of the last season and he looked good? Pacheco going up against the Giants. Same thing with him. This is the week. Like, that's a shitty... it's a good matchup. You should be able to fucking put up points against them. Should be able to run against them. But, I mean, you still got Kareem Hunt in that damn... they got to do something because they're 0-2. Quinshawn Judkins versus Green Bay. I mean, Green Bay's a tough defense, but I mean, he did it against Baltimore. I think he ran for 70 yards or something like that. He should get more opportunities this week. Hopefully, he doesn't get suspended by the league. But yeah, he should be a good start. Juwan Johnson, fucking target monster. I wanted to grab him too, but oh well. At Seattle, we'll see how he does outside the dome. Rattler? I don't know who his quarterback is. Jackson Smith and Jigba going up against New Orleans. He should do well. He's been blowing it up this season. I believe he's a wide receiver 1 this year. Jerry Jeudy. Hopefully he can catch the ball. Or hopefully Flacco has time to throw him the ball. And Detroit at Baltimore. I mean, I'm sure there's other defenses, man. Marvin Mims could be a drop. I don't think Joe Burrow's coming back. But anyways, yeah. Good luck to both of you. Hopefully you get that first win, Warhammers, or crack 100. Bravo Scum. Hopefully keep it going. A ver qué. Good luck to both of you. All right, and our last matchup of the evening, we got the En Fuegos versus the Rook. The En Fuegos at 0-2 in 9th place, projected at 142. The Rook at 2-0, second place, projected at 144. So kind of close, a 2-point difference. The En Fuegos, Jane Daniels, AJ Brown, Garrett Wilson, Bijan Robinson, Chase Brown, TJ Hawkinson, Taora McMillan, Roma Dunze, Atlanta. The Rook, starring Lamar Jackson, Puka Nacua, Devontae Smith, Devon Achane, James Conner, Trey McBride, Tony Pollard, Wan'Dale Robinson, and Seattle defense. All right. The En Fuegos, Jin Daniels should be playing. I think they said it depends how his practices go. Might want to check to see who's available. Oh, got Daniel Jones. I mean, Daniel Jones has been doing pretty well. But yeah, I mean, if Jane Daniels plays, you play him. AJ Brown should get it together against the Rams. They just lost Witherspoon, which is their top corner, and I'm hoping the Rams keep it close for my Devontae Adams stock, and they have to throw. So hopefully this might be his first 100-yard game. Garrett Wilson going up against Tampa. Like I said, weather game. Hopefully it doesn't turn into something. I mean, Tyrod Taylor played with him last year when he subbed in for Aaron Rodgers. So they have some sort of rapport. So he should target him. I don't know if it's going to be good targets, but we'll see. Bijan Robinson versus Carolina. I mean, Bijan, the shit, puts up points. All he needs is touchdowns now, and I'm sure he could get it against Carolina. Chase Brown versus Minnesota hasn't really lived up to it. That offensive line is really garbage. They said they revamped it over the offseason, made it better, but it looks fucking bad. But I mean, he should get some run. They don't want to put it all on Jake Browning. Plus, it's only him in there. Nobody else is getting touches, so he should be able to bring it back. TJ Hawkinson. I sent that video of him in his route running. Yeah, man, I don't know about TJ Hawkinson. This should be the game, though, if he gets it together against Cincinnati. Cincinnati gives up a lot of points to the tight end position. I mean, Zach Ertz did pretty well with Carson Wentz when he had him, so I don't see why Hawkinson shouldn't. If he's throwing out there those fucking route running moves. T-Mac, apparently he's doing well. I haven't really been keeping up with Carolina since I don't fucking have anybody from that team. But I hear he's getting massive target share. He should do well. I think their top corner from Atlanta got injured too, so should do well. Roma Dunze saying breakout year. And then Dallas lost, what's his name, Brand or something, their corner. I mean, Trayvon Diggs is still there, but he might line up against Moore, DJ Moore. So he should do well. He did pretty good last week. Atlanta going up against Carolina. I mean, as long as they put the pressure the whole game and not play prevent defense the last of it, I think they should do well. Let's see. You got Sanders on your bench as a... Yeah, man. I said this will be the week. We're already 3 weeks in. You should be able to know about some of these defenses and if it's the defense or the player. Or the offense with A.J. Brown, you know. The Rook, Lamar Jackson going up against Detroit. Fucking Lamar Jackson is just solid. You start him every week. He should never struggle. They're always fucking putting up points, even if they're up. Unlike the goddamn Bills. Puka Nacua going up against Philly. Tough defense, but I mean, Puka Nacua is solid. He's even getting fucking handoffs now. Fucking crazy. Yeah. Puka Nacua, solid. That was my boy a few years ago. Devontae Smith. I think he got hurt last time. No, it's something about his back. But anyways, if the Rams keep it up, Devontae Smith should get some of those targets also, you know. Devon Achane against Buffalo. I mean, they're going to have to throw. He's a pass catcher. I mean, he's not a between the tackles type of kid, but he has speed and I'm sure he could get some points out there. Connor going against San Francisco. I mean, they're saying he's old manning out, so we'll see how that goes. They say Trey Benson's jumping into his share. I don't know. I don't have anybody from Arizona, so I can't really tell you. This is what I've heard. Trey McBride, solid, going up against San Francisco. Tony Pollard, he's the only guy there going up against Indy. They're all right, Indy, as far as, like I said, defense. It just depends. Hopefully they don't just focus on shutting down the run and say, all right, Cam Ward beat us. Wandale Robinson versus KC. I think they have one of the best slot corners. I'm not too sure. But, I mean, Wandale Robinson keeps getting those targets, and he's hyper-targeted. Seattle going up against New Orleans. Yeah, I mean, New Orleans sucks. Why not? And Seattle's at home. Seattle's a pretty solid defense. You got J.K. Dobbins. I don't know, man. Revenge game. Scatterboo, but yeah, fucking Casey has a really good run defense. But hey, that's why you're second place and you're 2-0. So, a ver qué, how it goes. Or with this the time the En Fuegos turn it on. All right, but good luck to both of you. We'll see how it goes. All right, and that is our week 3 preview, review, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, good luck to both. Some of you guys, the 0-2s, maybe you get your first wins. 2-0s, maybe you get brought down back to earth, or you just keep it going. For us in the middle, hopefully we move up and shit. But yeah, week 3, still learning all this shit. But after this, start learning a little bit more about our offenses and our defenses. I think week 4 our buys start. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at waiver wire, and everybody check next week. That way you don't have to run to the wire or put a claim on somebody if you need them. And drop those people you don't need. Just saying. If you haven't identified your keeper by now, I don't know what to tell you. And again, remember, at the end of the season, you got to have them on your roster to be considered a keeper. So yeah, that's it for me. Peace out, bitches. Good luck this weekend. Thank you for listening to Los Borrachos Happy Hour. Don't forget to hit that bell, hit that like and subscribe. See you next week.